can see Sidetrack Sally out there in the field. But she came out this morning to give me a hand with the pigs, which is very, very helpful. And I turn around and she's gone. So I've been singing Sidetrack Sally all morning instead of Mustang Sally. Sidetrack Sally, my baby. Where'd she go? She's out playing with horses. Or playing with cows or pigs. It's alright. That's why I'm full-time Farmer John. Alright, bye.
Since the sun has been out, the ground has defrosted. Really, really icy cold morning. But tomorrow's going to be -4 degrees. So this ain't nothing. Anyway, I was hoping to try and capture, I'm in the distance now, but Patrick just running back and forth, because it's feeding time. Hi, Alfie! Just wondering whether today will be the day. I mean, it's not going to happen now. There's still food around, but yeah, that'd be really cool. Check this out, everyone. Alfie was actually out a little bit further on the grass. The furthest he's been so far, so to like the end of the trough kind of thing. But Harley is just there, chomping away. And I think Alfie has just realised, hang on a second, there's a fence there and he can't get me. It's good. I'm really hoping Alfie will come out now. He went out, yeah, he's going to do it again. He went up to him before. They're doing their little chompy chomp. Hi, Alfie! Hello! It was really cool. I can't get over how much I love being out here. I just went over to say hello to Stella. And yeah, and as I jump the fence and coming back, my Patrick boy just runs towards me. I mean, when he got to me, he realised I didn't have food. He's like, oh, okay, whatever. But I just love seeing him run, you know. He can really stretch his legs in here. This is a great paddock. Hi, Alfie! Oh, Dozer. And Dozer is so happy. He can just, he just seems lighter, you know, even though he has his issues with his eyesight. He seems to know that he's safe running around. That's a big space. That he's not going to be running into things. Oh, those two need to knock it off. This is a momentous moment. I always use such... My friend Melinda, she always told me this, especially going through uni. I just use such flowery words. Everything has to be, there's just so many adjectives. Everything has to be so overstated. I don't know if you can see this, but John's filming. He's pointing it this way. He's probably talking about, he's saying something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, it's a big moment. That's what I'm trying to say. This is officially the furthest that Alfie has been out into the paddock. I wonder how much bigger Patrick's going to get eating all this grass. So the good thing about this, of course, is that, you know, when they were stuck in the barnyard area before, we were feeding them more food, you know, hard feeding, grains, fruit, veg, like all good stuff. But you know, it's better that they actually get out to free range. So now we feed them less of the bought food because they're eating more of the natural grass out here. There's also lucerne dotted in amongst everywhere. Hey, Patrick. Oh, it is so cold. I've got a pair of socks and bed socks on, and I'm wearing gum boots, which then not very good at insulating your feet, but my feet are actually going to freeze off. I don't know how we're going to go tomorrow morning. -4, people. Negative. That's the coldest I've experienced in the life that I can recall. It's very pretty, eh? I must say that as hard as it is in winter, because I'm a real creature of comfort, I love being warm. When we lived in the suburbs before moving here, I would just have that little, you know, the little electric heater. I'd have that on every day under my desk at work because I work from home. And I just lived by it. And I just I hate the cold, but it's such a different feeling being here. It's like, you know, you're going to freeze, but you just rug up and you get out here and it's magical. It's beautiful. All the ice is melting now. You know, where is it? I'm just walking along here and looking at all of these little cobwebs. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the camera though. These beautiful little cobwebs with the dotty bits of dew that are caught in them. So pretty. Everything out here is just so pretty. It's such a different life, you know. Oh, you can't see that one, can you? So yeah, it's cold, but it's wonderful. And being out here and seeing all the animals and seeing how happy they are, that's on a good day, of course. Some mornings I get up and everyone's grumpy and everything goes wrong. But, you know, when the sun's out, it seems like everyone's really happy. And winter, yeah, so getting back to what I was rambling on about before, you know, I used to love summer. I don't know whether it's because I'm older now, but, you know, summers here are rough. We've done one and it was very, very, very hot to the point where after about 10 o'clock in the morning, you can't really go outside. So that's going to make life disgusting. At least here you can rug up. What are you two doing? I think they're wondering who I am because Pig's eyesight is poor in general. Dozer's is non-existent. And so they're probably wondering who I am and what I'm doing. Yeah, so anyway, summer here, winter, freezing, but I get to go inside and sit by the fire at night time. And the sunny winter days here are just amazing, aren't they, Alfie? So happy for all the piggies. Look at Harley. He is such a big silky baby. He really is beautiful. We love the pigs. They're wonderful animals. They each have such amazing personalities, and I love that they just follow you around. Hey, Patty. Yeah.
Hello, Patty. Hello, Sidetrack Sally.
Sidetrack Sally, is that what you're talking about in your video?
Yeah.
I was pointing it at you, saying I bet you he's talking about me because he's videoing something. And
Hello, Alfred.
Alfie came out the furthest today than he's been.
We need to mark it.
I know, I think he got to like almost the end of this post.
Hey, Alfie.
And he's seen Harley now and he understands that there's a fence there. So I think we're going to be good now. I was just been rambling on about winter versus summer. Yeah. It is beautiful, isn't it?
It's crisp, but it's beautiful.
Very crisp.
Clear, not a cloud in the sky.
No, there isn't. And when you look up...
Friday.
Oh, and it's Friday. Yes.
It means jack shit to me.
Doesn't mean anything to you, but my friend Melinda, who I mentioned just before, is coming for a visit tomorrow with her son, so I'm happy. They've only been here, she's been here a couple of times, but still. She hasn't met the piglets. Anyway, I should let everyone get... I'm going to go now, okay? Bye.
G'day. Happy Friday afternoon, everyone. I'm out in the middle paddock of in between the piggy paddock number 2 and the 7-acre paddock. So this one will be like a hospital type of paddock. So I'm going to do a few more smaller yards in here, especially for the laminitic horses, which, you know, we don't really have a true understanding of what that is just yet, but fresh, dewy green grass, no good for horses with laminitis. So what I need to do is I'm pretty much standing right in the middle of this area that I will transform in the coming weeks. So we have the access to the fully plumbed trough, so access on both sides, which is fantastic. So what I will be doing is boxing in a smallish area. I'd probably say maybe 15 meters, 20 meters by 30 meters, something like that, which there's enough room. But the whole idea is to really turn this little boxed hospital area into almost like a dirt paddock, to really look after the horses with laminitis, because eating this lush green grass is not good for them. So we've sort of been told it's almost like gluten intolerance for horses, or it's, you know, diabetes for horses, that sort of thing. But the morning dewy grass, you know, we've been told high in sugar, no good. So we've got one laminitic horse that we need to take good care of, because he's a superstar. He's one of the Brunos, and he's a lovely boy. But yeah, so I'll have to work out how this is going to look. I'm going to have to gate it in. I'm going to have to do more posts. Fantastic. And eventually, to make it easier for things like farriers to come out, vets to come out, is to have almost holding yards. You know, it's next door's got a great little setup, and I suppose I'd like to mirror something like that. So yeah, there you go. Little tidbit on a Friday afternoon. I had a cracking day. Wonderful. See you guys. Giving them piggies, the calves, their dinner. Someone very jealous. It's all right, buddy. Your dinner's coming.